In this tutorial, we will be showing you how to merge PDFs using the built-in preview app on a Mac. So if you have a MacBook or any other Apple computer, this application comes pre-installed with the operating system. And this is very helpful if you need to make some basic modifications to a PDF, whether it's reorganizing a PDF, dragging pages, merging two PDFs together, or making any sort of minor edit to the actual PDF, such as adding text, drawing a box, drawing an arrow, or something similar to that. So what we've done is we've opened up two different PDFs. You can see here the first one is just a one-page document, and the second one is a 14-page document. Now, we are working in real estate, and what we need to do in New York City when a client is buying a property is we need to prepare an application. That application requires us to drag and drop various requirements, which are similar to what's in this table of contents, and put it all into one PDF. So Mac is a great way to do this, specifically using the preview app. So if you go into this document here, you'll see that there's a sidebar which shows the previews of all of the pages on the PDF. Whereas if you go to this document here, there is no sidebar. So the first thing you want to do if you don't have a sidebar open is to click on this button here on the left and click on thumbnails. And that's going to give you the sidebar that we're looking at. So then what you would want to do is, to the extent you want to drag, say, just one page into this PDF, you would just literally click and then drag it into the other PDF. So what we have now is we have that original PDF now is actually 2 pages. And it's important to note that the page that you dragged over, it actually doesn't go away from the original PDF. So consider this more of a way to copy pages into a new PDF. So if you want to actually take, say, all of this document and put it into the other one, you can just do Control A or Command A on the left here, and you'll see that it's selected all the pages. If you want to unselect one page, you can just click it again while holding down Command. And as you can see, I've just unselected 2 pages while the other ones remain selected. And then you would just drag these documents over into the new PDF. Now then, let's assume you want to actually add another document to this PDF. So in this case, we would actually open up that third document, which we have ready here. And then we would go back to our document we've been merging, and we would just say, in this case, we want to put it here. So we would select the whole document, and we would drag it over and put it in the appropriate section of that main PDF. So we can close the PDF we just transferred from now. And as you can see, we have a pretty long PDF now. It's about 23 pages. And before we save this with a new file name and whatnot, just wanted to quickly show you a couple other features that you can take advantage of. If you click on this little button here, in preview, it's going to give you a number of options. The first one is a text box. That's pretty useful. So if you want to add text to a PDF, click that and you see a little text box appears. You can put in whatever you want here, and then if you want to modify the format, the font or anything like that, click on the letter towards the left of the center, and here you can modify, say, even the font, or rather the font size. You can modify the font, you can also change the color, and do other basic manipulations. Let's see, the color didn't work, so let's try one more time. Clicked on the color, okay, there we go. So that's the first feature. The other feature that's pretty helpful is to draw shapes. So if you want to, for example, if you want to hide something on a document, you can actually create a box right here, and the box right now is white. We can control that color here. This is the color of the border of the box. And then this can actually, you can actually just block or hide certain things in the PDF. Now conversely, if you wanted to actually emphasize something in the PDF, you could actually make this box have a border. So let's say here we've made the border blue, and then the inside, if we click here, this makes it clear, and then you can see this is an easy way for us to actually box something using a shape in preview on Mac. The other thing you could do is you can also draw. So I clicked on this drawing icon on the left. You can draw, do whatever you want. And then there's a bunch of other shapes as well that you can test out if you're interested. So once you've manipulated your PDF, you've added all the pages, it's a good idea to save it down because currently you've just edited that original one. So if you go into File, Export as PDF, you should be able to actually go ahead and save a new version of this document. And here we are, we've opened up the saving dialog box here, and then we can rename it. We can say PDF version final, click save. It's going to process it. And the other important thing to note is once you've processed it, it's actually going to create a document which is unable to be edited when it comes to these little boxes and other things that we've added. So specifically, if we open up that PDF that we created, you're going to see that on this page with all the edits, we can no longer drag and drop that box. We can no longer modify that text. So if you're creating a document for work and you've made some modifications and you don't want people who receive the document to just be able to modify it, you're going to want to make sure that you do File, Export as PDF, and basically generate an output for that PDF that you've manipulated using Preview in Mac. If you have any comments or questions, leave a note below the video. We hope this was helpful, and we wish you all the best out there in whatever you're doing.